Today, we're gonna go deep into one of the most eye-opening comparisons in survival and off-grid living. One-day prep versus one-year prep. What actually changes when you prepare for just 24 hours versus preparing for an entire year? The difference is not just about quantity, but about how you think, plan, and build systems. At first, both scenarios might seem similar. You prepare supplies, gather what you think you need, and get ready for disruption. But the moment you put these side by side, the gap becomes massive in structure, mindset, and long-term stability. Let's start with one day of preparation. This is where most people naturally begin. You think short-term. What do I need right now? Water, some food, maybe a torch, batteries, basic supplies. It's focused, immediate, and reactive. You're preparing for interruption, not for a complete shift in lifestyle. At the beginning, it works well. You have enough food to get through the day. Water is available. You're covered for immediate needs, and there's a sense of control. But here's the key limitation. There's no system, only supplies. Everything you have is finite. Once it's used, it's gone. You're not producing anything, not replenishing anything. You're relying entirely on what you already gathered. If the disruption extends even slightly, pressure starts to build. You begin rationing. You think about how long things will last, how much water to drink, how much food to eat. Because there's no system, every choice reduces your remaining buffer. Now let's shift to 1 year of preparation. This is a completely different approach. You're thinking about what needs to keep working over time. Instead of just storing food, you think about how to sustain it. Long-term storage, preservation methods, even food production. Water becomes a system, not a supply. You don't just store it. You think about collection, filtration, and reliability. Energy shifts in the same way. In a 1-year setup, you're thinking about generation and storage. Solar, fuel, backup systems. Shelter becomes more than protection. It becomes a stable environment. Insulation, durability, all designed to maintain comfort over time. And this is where the biggest difference appears. One-day prep is about endurance. 1-year prep is about systems. In the long term, storage alone is not enough. You need processes that continue working: water, food, and energy systems. Time behaves differently. In a 1-day setup, you're waiting things out. In a 1-year setup, time is part of the system. With 1-day prep, the mindset is temporary. With 1-year prep, the mindset changes. This is not temporary. This is your environment. You need routines, structure, and sustainability. It's not about getting through. It's about maintaining balance over time. 1-day prep is simple but limited. 1-year prep is complex but powerful. Both have weaknesses if poorly designed. Short-term preparation is about having enough. Long-term preparation is about making sure enough continues to exist. The goal is not to choose one or the other. It's to build layers. Start with short-term readiness, then expand into long-term systems. Survival is not a single moment. It's a timeline. Success depends not on what you have, but on what keeps working. 1-day prep gives you a buffer. 1-year prep gives you a system. If you want more deep, realistic breakdowns like this, make sure to subscribe to Off Grid Life Tech for more videos.